There's one thing sitting in your kitchen right now that can clean your blood and protect your heart in just 7 days. And 90% of people over 50 are using it completely wrong. Or worse, they're throwing it away without knowing what they're giving up. Maybe you've noticed it. You feel more tired than you used to. Your legs feel heavy. Your head feels foggy in the morning. And your last blood test came back with numbers your doctor wasn't happy about. High cholesterol, thick blood, sluggish circulation. You blame it on age. You think, this is just what getting older feels like. Most people assume the solution is medication, a pill in the morning, another one at night. But the real reason your blood is struggling is something your doctor may not have explained to you. Your arteries are slowly losing their ability to relax. Blood flow is getting restricted, and your liver, the organ that filters everything, is working overtime and losing the battle. 90% of people over 50 deal with this, and most of them are doing exactly the wrong thing. Stay with me, because this next part is the most important. Before I continue, I want to ask you something personal. Where in the world are you watching this from right now? Drop your city in the comments below, because this channel is built for people just like you. And if you are ready to start this 7-day garlic challenge with me today, just type the word garlic in the comments right now. Let's see how many of us are doing this together. Here's what's actually happening inside your body. Your arteries have a thin inner lining called the endothelium, which simply means the inside wall of your blood vessels. After 50, this lining starts to stiffen. It produces less nitric oxide, which simply means the natural chemical your body uses to keep blood vessels open and relaxed. When nitric oxide drops, your blood pressure rises, circulation slows, and LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, starts building up along artery walls like rust inside a pipe. And here's the part most people miss completely. Your liver is responsible for filtering that cholesterol. But when the liver is overloaded, from processed foods, medication, or toxins, it can't keep up. The result? Thick, sluggish blood, poor circulation, and a heart that has to work twice as hard just to keep up. Now, most doctors will prescribe statins, cholesterol-lowering medication, and sometimes that's necessary. But here's what they don't tell you. A major review published in the Journal of Nutrition, analyzing 20 human clinical trials with nearly 1,000 participants, found that regular garlic consumption measurably reduced blood pressure, with the strongest effects seen specifically in people over 50. And here's why that matters for you. That result came from one simple ingredient: no prescription, no pharmacy, no side effects. This isn't my opinion. Science confirmed this. And even the National Institutes of Health acknowledges that garlic has shown measurable blood pressure reducing effects in human research. Your body has been trying to tell you something, and nature already built the answer. So the question becomes, how do we fix this naturally? And that's exactly where our hero ingredient comes in. And that ingredient is raw garlic. I know, you've heard of garlic before, but I promise you, not like this. Because the way most people use garlic, cooked, powdered, or in a sauce, destroys the very compound that makes it powerful. Write this down. You'll want to remember this. Here's exactly what you need. 1 raw garlic clove, fresh, not jarred, not powdered. 1 teaspoon of raw honey, half a lemon, freshly squeezed, and 1 small glass of warm water, not hot, never hot. Now here is the most important step that almost everyone skips. Peel 1 fresh garlic clove. Place it on a cutting board. Crush it with the flat side of a knife or slice it thinly. Then wait 10 full minutes before using it. This waiting period is everything. When garlic is crushed, it activates an enzyme called alliinase, which simply means a natural activator that converts a compound in garlic into allicin, the molecule responsible for every single health benefit we are talking about today. If you skip this step, you lose up to 90% of the benefit. After 10 minutes, add the crushed garlic to your glass of warm water. Squeeze in half a lemon. Add 1 teaspoon of raw honey. Stir gently. Then drink it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, before coffee, before breakfast, before anything else. Now let me tell you why each ingredient matters. Raw garlic works because it contains allicin, which relaxes artery walls, lowers LDL cholesterol, and activates your liver's natural detox enzymes. Raw honey works because it contains antioxidant polyphenols, which reduce inflammation in blood vessel walls. And fresh lemon works because vitamin C helps regenerate the endothelium, that inner artery lining we talked about earlier. Together, these three ingredients work as a complete cardiovascular reset. This is so simple, it almost seems too good to be true. But I've seen this work for thousands of patients. Now let me tell you exactly what you can expect when you do this consistently. Benefit number 1, your LDL cholesterol begins to drop. Research shows measurable results within 4 to 12 weeks of daily use. Benefit number 2, your blood pressure naturally lowers because allicin triggers nitric oxide release, which relaxes your artery walls. Benefit number 3, your circulation improves. Hands and feet that used to feel cold start feeling warmer within the first 2 weeks. Benefit number 4, your immune system strengthens. Garlic's antiviral and antibacterial compounds increase natural killer cell activity in your body. Benefit number 5, your liver detoxifies more efficiently. Sulfur compounds in garlic bind to heavy metals and help your body flush them out. Benefit number 6, your energy improves. Because when blood flows freely, every cell in your body gets more oxygen. Benefit number 7, your skin starts to clear because fewer toxins means less waste being pushed through your pores. Now, I want to be honest with you. Garlic is not a replacement for your prescribed medication. What the research suggests is that it works best as a daily habit, alongside a healthy diet, not as a cure on its own. Think of it as giving your body an extra layer of natural support. For the first 21 days, take this every single morning on an empty stomach. After that, 4 times per week for long-term maintenance. And while you're doing this, avoid these 3 things. First, processed vegetable oils. They directly damage your artery lining. Second, refined sugar. It feeds inflammation and undoes garlic's benefits. Third, smoking or secondhand smoke exposure. It blocks nitric oxide production completely. Now, one important note before you start. Please check with your doctor first if you have a blood thinning condition or you take blood thinners like warfarin. If you have a scheduled surgery within the next 2 weeks. If you have GERD or acid reflux, because raw garlic on an empty stomach may cause irritation. If you have low blood pressure, garlic can lower it further. Or if you have diabetes and you are on insulin, because garlic affects blood sugar levels. Your safety always comes first. This is a natural remedy, not a replacement for your prescribed treatment. If this helped you today, please share it with someone you love, because this information could genuinely change their life. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.